Good morning, everyone. Well, here we are again at Reiman Gardens, one of my most favorite places in the whole world. And today we have a very special treat because, as you can see, I'm here with Casey. You'll get to meet Casey in a minute. She's a wonderful frog, a wonderful friend. The other day I read a story called A Hippy Hoppy Toad. And I said to my two good friends, Natalie and Rick, I think I'm going to write a story based on this book about the frogs here at Reiman Gardens. So I gave it a try. Here it is. I hope you like it. It's called Ribbit, Ribbit, Welcome to Our Exhibit. All right, here we go. We're here, we sing as we park the car and gather our things. We're here to see the gardens. What's this? New rules and entrances and exits? Oh me, oh my. Well, follow the path and see where it leads us. Along comes a breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path until we hear a strange and wondrous sound. Ribbit, ribbit, welcome to our exhibit, says a frog wearing tails. That's a tuxedo. I'm Willie, and I'm here to welcome you to the gardens. We hop, hop, you enjoy the gardens. We sure enjoy your gardens. What's this? A frog wearing tails? Oh me, oh my. Along comes a breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path until we see the cafe. And who should we see sitting there but Casey, sipping café au lait. Blur, blur, bonjour, comment allez-vous? We stop and stare. Casey is conversing with us. Oh me, oh my. I want to join Casey for a cup of café au lait, but along comes a breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path until we meet the American Gothic couple, Alex and Greer. Oh me, oh my. Frick, frick, says Alex. Gritty, gritty, croaks Greer. Are you here to help us garden or just here to stare? Grab a fork and pitch right in. We've got sweet corn to harvest. Gritty, 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 gritty. I'm ready. I love sweet corn. And just as I reach for a fork, along comes the breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path until we stumble on a horticulturalist hard at work. Chirrup, chirrup, says the frog wearing bib overalls. Are you here to pick flowers, weed, learn about pollinators? If you're here to help, I'm Hadley, the horticulturalist. I like to grow fruits and vegetables, flowers as you can see, and ornamental plants. Don't mind the bees. Burp, burp. Well, I love fruits, and I love vegetables, and I really love flowers. I'm ready to help Hadley, but along comes a breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path until we hear a yee-haw. We stop to stare. It's a blue heron. That's not a strange sight. And a frog. Not a strange sight either. But what catches our eye is a frog riding a blue heron. Yee-haw! Ribbit, ribbit, calls Finley the frog, and as the blue heron lifts off, we laugh and we giggle. What a funny sight! A frog riding a blue heron and calling, Ribbit, ribbit, yee-haw! I would like to join that rodeo in the reeds, but along comes the breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path and follow it and follow it. What seems like a very long way. It gets quiet not a sound to be heard. And there's Mahari, meditating on a lily pad. Mahari does not move. She does not blink. She does not bat an eye until a fly flies by. Oh me, oh my! Out flicks her tongue as quick as can be, and that fly is long gone before you can count 1, 2, 3. I would like to join Mahari and meditate a while, but just as I settle on my lily pad and strike up a pose, along comes a breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path until we come around the corner, and lo and behold, we spot a frog walking a dog. Now, I've heard of a frog on a log and a dog on a leash, but never a frog walking a dog. Oh me, oh my. Kablurp, kablurp, says the frog to the dog, and they stop to visit a while. We find the dog's name is Dury, and dog is, well, dog, or at least I think that's what Dury said. I don't speak frog or dog. I want to greet the dog, and just as I'm leaning down to pet that pup, along comes the breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path, up and up and up and up. And there sits a frog, contemplating. We too stop and look. There's so much to see. A flower blooming, a bee buzzing, a butterfly feeding. Oh me, oh my. The more I see, the more I think. I stand very still, with not a beep, beep. Thessalon nods his head as if he understands. And just as I tip my hat, along comes the breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path, down, 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 down. What a hike! Where we see a frog riding a bike. Beaumont calls out, "Whoomp, whoomp," as he whizzes by. Where's he off to, I wonder? Along comes the breeze and scuttles us along. We follow the path. We hear a boom, 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 and a shring, 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 and a plunk, 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 and the band begins to play. The Ribbit Ramblers are warming up. There's Sam on the washboard, Jules on the washtub bass, and Len here on the banjo. With a 1, 2, 3, the Ribbitville Ramblers launch into a frog went a-courtin' and he did ride a frog went a-courtin' and he did ride, sword and pistol by his side. We settle down to enjoy the band. All the frogs are gathered round with a ribbit, ribbit, blurp, blurp, creep, creep, gritty, gritty, burp, burp, rid it, blurp, blurp, peep, peep, and a womp, womp. The frogs chorus, and we sing along. I sure hope you enjoyed this story, and you've got to come to the gardens and see these frogs for yourself. They are so much fun, and the garden is always beautiful this time of year. If you come, look for us, because we'll be here, and we really miss seeing you. Until then, bye-bye.